Hi, this is Steve Eltrich with Me's Gluten-Free Bake Shop, and what we're going to be doing today is icing some Easter cookies. So this is just a quick tutorial to show you kind of how to do just some quick, easy Easter bunnies this holiday. All right, so the first thing we're going to want to do is just go ahead and outline our Easter bunny. So I just have flood consistency white icing. I'm just going to do a quick little outline on them. And just let it kind of ease onto the cookie. Now these are gluten-free sugar cookies. There we go. And that's all we need to do for the outline. And then what we're going to do is go back now and flood in the rest of the cookie. The only thing we want to make sure here is that we don't overflow the cookie or let it drip over our border. I know there's lots of different ways people do this. A lot of people use a bigger tip, just cut off the end of the bag. This is just kind of the way I learned it. So right now I'm just using a Wilton number 2 tip. And it tends to give me the right amount of icing on the cookie that I usually look for. Again, it does not have to be perfect, but you want to try to get all the areas, get a little, if you miss a little area, just go back and try to fill it in. Just so you don't have problems later. And then what I do is I just go around. You can use pretty much anything just to spread it out. Make sure you don't end up with any air bubbles. If there's an area that you need to go back in and kind of redirect the flood icing, you just go ahead and do that. And then what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and let that dry. I'm going to go through and do these other bunnies, and then we'll just add some finishing touches to this Easter bunny, and you can see how easy it is. Okay, now that our bunnies have dried a little bit, what we're going to do is just go give them just a quick little cottontail. So what I'm doing is I'm using a starred tip, and we're just going to give a little squeeze and a pull up. This icing is just a little bit thicker, so it'll hold the shape. And we just go around all the bunnies, give them a nice little cottontail. Nice little cottontail. All right, so next we're going to work on their face. Okay, so now that we have the cottontail on there, the next step is we're just going to give them a cute little pink nose. So just a quick little dab at the tip of their face. Cute little nose. And if it gets messed up, don't worry, we can go ahead and let it dry and then scrape it off and just redo it. There's just a little drop just on the end of the bunny's nose. Okay, now that we have the bunny's nose, we're just going to go give him just a little eye. So just a little tiny dot of black. So just up between the nose and the ears. Fix this guy here just a little bit, and don't like the way that eye looked. There we go. Now he looks like a cute bunny. Okay, and the final step now for our bunny is we just have to give them a couple of little whiskers. So we just go back to the white that we used on the tail and just drag a couple of whiskers out from their little bunny nose. Okay, and now you can see the finished product. Just a cute little Easter bunny. And again, these are all gluten-free. It's a gluten-free cookie, and the food coloring that we're using is gluten-free as well.